Very good. When I square 1 over 3, 1 over 3 squared equals 1 over 1, 3 squared. 3 squared. Good. Multiply these two and tell me what to write. Notice that I already put the sign so I don't get confused. Very easy, right?
1 over 3x.
That's it. Done. That's the sum and the difference of cubes. Very good. Okay, moving on with the review to trinomials. Sorry. That's my page 8. Trinomials. Trinomials are the most difficult ones. Okay. So we have two special products that we need to review, and then we can come back to examples. Okay. So for trinomials, we have special products. Like we had for binomials. For binomials, we had 4 to mention. Difference of squares, sum of cubes, difference of cubes, sum of squares. Here we have a plus b everything squared and a minus b everything squared. However, we will be getting this side to factor it and this side to factor it. So if you remember, this is a trinomial. Anyone remembers this trinomial? So first term plus second term squared. Does anyone remember what is the trinomial? If you don't remember, I can show you how we get it, or I can write this directly the formula. You tell me what you want me to write. Do you remember it or you don't?
I don't. Can you show me?
Yes. A sip of water. Thank you for your patience. So when we have a plus b squared, this means a plus b times a plus b. Do you agree with this?
Yes.
Perfect. Now we're using FOIL, right? We have to multiply. A times a is a squared. A times b is ab plus b times a, which is the same with ab, plus b times b, which is b squared. So let's take a moment and see if you agree with these steps. First of all, do we agree with this?
Yes.
Perfect. Now remember, these are like terms, so this will turn into 2ab. So this is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Well, the same thing. These are the same, right? So they will be a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. But if the binomial has minus, this will be minus. That's the only difference. So these two special products should be remembered together. A squared plus 2ab if it's plus, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. If it's minus, a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. The difficulty here is we will be given this to come up with this. That's the process of factoring. I have a trinomial and I want to factor it into a binomial squared. That's the difficult part. Okay, so let's write the steps. Steps for factoring a trinomial. Steps. They are the same steps at the beginning. Number 1, what is it? This time I'm going to say a trinomial. Step number 2, descending order. If not, I will rearrange it as we did. Step number 3, greatest common factor. Number 4, negative leading coefficient. Nothing new. These first 4 steps were the same as before. What is it? I will say trinomial, descending order. If not, I will rearrange it. Greatest common factor, I will factor out if there is one. Negative leading coefficient, I will factor it out as we did if there is one. So now in step number 5, special product, which special product? I only have 2, either this or this. What if it doesn't work? Here we have 2 more steps that we did not have before. Step 6, if I say no here, I have to move on to step 6. What is step 6? And there is also step 7, that's it. So in step 6, something with a leading coefficient of 1 plus a coefficient times x plus a coefficient, which is nice and not difficult. And this one is the most difficult one. When the leading coefficient is not 1. And that's it. That's the entire strategy for trinomials. It's cumbersome. We need to practice it. Okay. What is it? Descending order, greatest common factor, negative leading coefficient. I always hope for a special product, but it doesn't always happen. Special product, if I say no, then I have to try this or this. And I will show you the techniques for those in a minute. But let's go through the steps with some examples. Okay, so I like to start with, let's say, x squared minus 4x plus 4. So that's our first example. What is it? Can anyone tell us what it is?
Trinomial.
Excellent. Is it in descending order?
Yes.
Perfect. Greatest common factor. All 3. Greatest common.
Yes.
No. X squared, negative 4x, and 4 do not have a common factor. All 3 do not have a common factor. Is it a negative leading coefficient?
No.
No. So I'm in step 5, special product. If I say yes, looking for a prop. Here's my prop. If I say yes, first of all, I see a minus in front, in the middle here. If I say yes, I will say, oh, okay, x squared will be x squared. Oh, okay, 2 squared will be 4. So this is my assumption. But I have to check the middle term. This is true. X squared is this. Negative 4 squared is this. That's correct. But I haven't checked the middle term. Can anyone tell us when you expand this, what is the middle term? Just the middle term. What will it equal to? And here's the formula. For this particular example, what will be the middle term? A times B, the first term times the second term, the first term times the second term multiplied by 2. So multiply these 2 and multiply by 2. And tell me what the middle term will be.
X squared plus 4.
Careful.
X.
So you multiply. You just multiply this by this and multiply by 2 afterwards. So
Negative 4.
Negative 4, what?
Negative 4x.
That's it. So 2 times x is 2x, multiplied by 2, it has to be negative, it has to be negative 4x. If this middle term equals this middle term, I'll say yes. If this middle term does not equal this, then I will say absolutely not. Done. So let me give you an example. I hope you're following. I hope you're stopping me if I have questions. Let me give you an example. X squared minus 6x plus 4. I see minus. I'll say no problem. Very clear. X squared is x squared. Negative 2 squared is 4. I'm done. No. I have to ask myself, what is the middle term here? Can anyone give us the middle term of this expansion? Because I know there are 3 terms. How do I know? Here it is. A minus b everything squared is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Not just 2 terms. I only looked at 2 terms to determine this. But I have to identify the middle term. What is the middle term here?
4x, negative 4x.
Good. If negative 4x equals the middle term here, then I'll say yes. Does it equal the middle term?
No.
No, that's not the factored form. I cannot fall into that trap. Just look at the first and the last terms. That's not good enough. I have to check the middle term. If it works, I'll say yes, it did. If it doesn't, I'll say no, that's not the factored form. They have to be identical. These are identical. First term squared minus 2 times the first times the second is indeed this, plus the second term squared is indeed that. So that's a yes, but this is a no. So we always have to check the middle term when a special product for trinomials works. Okay, so let's also do B. No one stopped me. Are you following? Is everyone with me? Do you remember these things, or you see them for the first time? You understand what I'm doing? What is going on?
To be honest, I'm really lost in the whole thing.
When you say the whole thing, you cannot say the whole thing. You have to tell me specifically where, please.
I can't really point because everything really confused me.
No. Not the binomials, right? The binomials are clear. Yes? This is all a review. I'm doing it because I just want to make sure that it's clear. But this was done a long time ago in previous classes. But I just want to make sure that it's clear. So which part? Lali, please. Which part?
Probably the middle part where you check.
Okay, so once we understand the pattern of this binomial squared, then we will never forget this middle term, right? So remember, when we have a plus b times a plus b, we get this. This must be clear, right, by now. Is this okay? You understand how we got this?
Yes.
Okay, so always remember there is a middle term that is the product of the 2 terms multiplied by 2, because there are 2 terms. See, a times b, first term times the second term, but because there are 2 terms, we have to multiply by 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so then when I expand this, I have the first term minus 2 times the first times the second plus the second term squared. First term squared plus 2 times the first times the second plus the second term squared. It's like a song, if you remember the song. First term squared plus 2 times the first times the second plus the second term squared. So that's what I did. First term squared minus 2 times x is negative 4x plus the second term squared is 4. So if you repeat this song several times for the next few days, you're going to remember it for good.
Oh, okay.
Better?
Yes, thank you.
So first term squared minus 2 times the first times the second plus the second term squared. Okay, So we have this example now, negative 3x squared minus 12x minus 12. What is it? So these have to go through your head immediately. What is it?
Trinomial.
Perfect. Is it in descending order?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes,
Greatest common factor?
repeat.
Yes. Negative leading coefficient? Yes. Can anyone tell us what is left?
X squared plus 4x plus 4.
Brilliant. Now you know what this is because we had a very similar example a minute ago. What is it?
X minus 2,
Careful.
oh, plus 2.
Exactly. Done. Done. So bottom line, I always in a trinomial, I always hope for a special product. Always. This is not difficult, but this is. So let's take a look at a few situations in which the leading coefficient is 1, no special product, and the last one, the last case, when the leading coefficient is not 1. Okay. So here's the next step right here. 1x squared plus a number times x plus another number. So let's start with B. And that's my page 10. It is crucial to redo all these problems between now and Monday. If you do, this will be a breeze moving forward. If you don't, you'll fall behind. Okay, what is it? I have to start with all that sequence. Once I skip something, I mess it up. What is it? Descending order, greatest common factor, negative leading coefficient, special product. These have to be there. And then I say 1 is a leading coefficient. So what is it?